Hello, and welcome to another video. Today, I will be opening my first collector booster from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Let's get started. Yeah, I forgot how difficult these are to open. Frilled Caveworm, 3 blue for a 2/5. Creature, Salamander Worm, common. Descend 4. Frilled Caveworm gets +2/+0 as long as there are 4 or more permanent cards in your graveyard. Remember that weird salamander thing we just found in the jungle stream? I think we just met its god. Korea, Quartermaster of the Wind Shark. Rumbling Rockslide, 3 red for a sorcery, common. Rumbling Rockslide deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands you control. Sometimes an expedition reaches a natural conclusion. Sometimes it all just comes crashing down. Ray of Ruin, 4 black for a sorcery, common. Exile target creature, vehicle, or non-basic land. Scry 1. We know Chimail's light as a warming, healing presence, but make no mistake, to those who would desecrate her lands, it is a terrible force of scourging fury. A Bakal, first steward of the Otaklan. Ancestral Remembrance, 3 blue for a sorcery, common. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. A typical conversation with echoes is 3 parts wisdom and 1 part gossip. Ruin Lurker Bat, white for a 1/1. Creature, bat, uncommon. Flying, lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn. Scry 1. Look, Aclazotz sends his children to watch over our pilgrimage. Caveño, first of the blessed. Akawali, the seething tower. 1 black green for a 3/3. Legendary creature, fungus, uncommon. Descend 4. As long as there are 4 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, Akawali the Seething Tower gets +2/+2 and has trample. Descend 8. As long as there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, Akawali gets an additional +2/+2 and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Ishali's Lore Keeper. Green for a 1/1. Creature, human druid, uncommon. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a dinosaur spell or activate an ability of a dinosaur source. Did we follow the dinosaurs out of the caverns, or did they follow us? These glyphs could change our entire understanding of our history. We have a full art mountain, and a foil showcase, Caparocti Sunborn. 2 red/white for a 4/4. Legendary creature, human soldier, uncommon. Whenever Caparocti Sunborn attacks, you may tap 2 untapped artifacts and/or creatures you control. If you do, discover 3. Resplendent Angel. 1 white/white for a 3/3. Creature, angel, mythic rare. Flying. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained 5 or more life this turn, create a 4/4 White Angel creature token with flying and vigilance. 3 white/white/white. Until end of turn, Resplendent Angel gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink. We have an extended art, Tarian's Soul Cleaver. 1 for a legendary artifact, equipment, rare. Equipped creature has vigilance. whenever another artifact or creature is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature. Equip 2. Tarian's holy weapon still holds a fragment of his dark power and his hunger. We have an extended art, Wrathful Raptors. 4 red for a 5/5. Creature, dinosaur, rare. Trample. Whenever a dinosaur you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dinosaur. They gulp down their prey on the run, claws dripping with blood as they hunt for their next meal. We have a showcase, Abuelo Ancestral Echo. 1 white/blue for a 2/2. Legendary creature, spirit, rare. Flying, ward 2. 1 white/blue. Exile another target creature or artifact you control. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. We have our full art planes from Jurassic Park. It is double-sided. And then we have a foil extended art, Preacher of the Schism. 2 black for a 2/4. Creature, vampire cleric, rare. Death touch. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks while you have the most life or are tied for the most life, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. We have a map token and an angel token. There we have it. And I got some good feedback the last time I did a pack 1 pick 1 for a collector booster, so I am happy to give it another shot. We have some pretty interesting rares to pick from. I'd say I'm probably most intrigued by these 2. I think the Soul Cleaver looks pretty interesting as well, especially if you can get it into something like a vampire deck where you want to be sacrificing your small creatures anyway. I'm probably most intrigued by the Resplendent Angel though. I do think Wrathful Raptors is really strong and demands to be dealt with, also punishing you for dealing with it. But I think Resplendent Angel being lower to the ground is going to be a pretty big benefit and is pretty strong on its own, but once you get up to 6 mana and start activating it, even just once, it's going to be pretty difficult for your opponent to come back from. So that is going to be my pick. But I would love to hear what your pick would be down in the comments. And let's talk about it. But that is all for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this collector booster opening. I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I put out new Magic the Gathering ASMR videos every Monday and Friday. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.